What's going on, guys? So let's talk about this. Knee wraps, knee sleeves, elbow wraps. These things can actually help you to get stronger, all right? And not only help you get stronger, but they help you do it faster. It is not cheating. It is actually smart training. So I get this a lot of times in my comments. A lot of people think that because wraps give you, wraps or knee sleeves or sleeves give you some rebound, that somehow they take away from the work that your muscles are doing. But the truth is, it's the exact opposite. So let me share with you how. When you use a good pair of wraps or sleeves, especially the tight, stiff ones, you're gonna get a spring-like rebound out of the bottom of the squat or out of the bottom of your bench press. And that helps you lift more weight than you could do without using the wraps or without the sleeves. So that's the key right there. More weight is gonna equal more tension on the muscle and more demand on your nervous system. That's a crucial part. And that is what's the most important thing that drives your strength gains. Yes, wraps do give you some mechanical help, but they also give your knees or your elbows the extra stability. This extra stability is gonna help reduce joint strain, and it lets you train harder for longer. So think about this. If your knees or your elbows are hurting or they're barking at you every time you squat or you bench, you're probably gonna cut sets short, or you're gonna go lighter than you really wanted to do on those sets. But with wraps or knees or sleeves, your joints are gonna feel locked in. You're gonna move with confidence, and you're gonna push through those heavier sets that actually creates adaptation. And another major reason why wraps or sleeves help you get stronger faster is because of neural adaptation. If you've never heard what it is or about it, I'm telling you, look it up. When you train with heavier weights, even assisted, it's gonna force your central nervous system to really level up. So later, when you go back to the raw, which I always recommend doing, you can work that in, we can talk about that. But when you go back to the sets without it, the raw training, that same weight, it's gonna feel lighter. And your brain and your body, they already know how to handle that load. All right, and guys, one of the most important things, you gotta see yourself doing it, so let's not ignore the mental side of everything, guys. Confidence under the bar is gonna be huge. If you feel safe, stable, and supported, you're not gonna second guess that descent, right? You're gonna commit to the movement, and that is what's gonna change everything. So guys, so wraps or sleeves are not a shortcut. You're still doing the work. You're just creating an environment where you can train harder, recover faster, and build strength more efficiently. So if you're plateauing, guys, or you're dealing with nagging knee pain or joint pain or elbow pain, guys, grab a solid pair of wraps or sleeves. You gotta train smart, you gotta overload safely, and you will be amazed at how fast your strength starts climbing. What I'll do, guys, I have the sleeves I use, the belts I use, the wraps I use, they're all on my TikTok shop. It's Carlos Murray 706. You guys can go to my shop, you can get them there. On my Facebook, I actually have my Amazon store where you guys can go and click on that and get the sleeves or the wraps or the belts that I use. So I'll make some videos about the techniques that I use to wrap, guys, because sometimes it can be really tough to get those the tough knee sleeves on, or even how to wrap properly to make sure that you're safe. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.